Hey everyone, thanks for tuning back into my YouTube channel. This is vlog number 2 for the second FLW Pro Circuit tournament on Harris Chain. I'm actually en route. I left this morning at about 5:30, and my ETA, if I go all the way through, is 8:30, but you gotta add an hour because it's East Coast time, or Eastern time. So it'd be like 9:30. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to drive all the way through. I'm gonna stop for fuel, bathroom breaks, all that kind of good stuff. So if I could make it there by 11, that would be about the approximate time of arrival. But I may just stop and get a campground somewhere, or just stop somewhere and get a few hours of sleep for the night. I got a lot of great feedback and some great comments about the vlog from Sam Rayburn, which was the first stop at the FLW Pro Circuit. Appreciate all those great comments. Glad you guys like that. I'm sure glad to not be sick anymore. A little bit of an update on my health. I'm totally over the flu symptoms. The only challenge, really, is if you watch the video at Sam Rayburn, I've been dealing with congestion on this side of my face, on the left side of my face, for a long time, and I probably ought to have seen somebody about it before I got to Rayburn. But, well, after I got back from Rayburn, I got off the antibiotics and finished all of that up, and just went through a major flare-up in sinus congestion. Swelling in my gums, a lot of pressure in my cheek, behind my eye, just in my ear. Just, I felt miserable. Ended up having to go back to urgent care, believe it or not. And they put me on some steroids and another antibiotic. And that really cleared up some of those symptoms. Anyways, second stop of the FLW Pro Circuit, Harris Chain, which is out of Leesburg, Florida. One of my best overall Bassmaster Elite Series events was on the Harris Chain. So I like the Harris Chain. I've kind of had a spotty history there. Had some good events, had some great events, had some not so good events. So I'm looking forward. I like Florida fishing, which is different from a lot of anglers. A lot of anglers don't like Florida fishing. I really do. And so I'm looking forward to getting there. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this event. Today's Valentine's Day. I've got the best wife in the world. The best wife for me in the world. And she's a trooper. She puts up with me. She is fantastic about handling the life of a fisherman and the challenges therein of your husband being gone a lot. And she handles this crazy lifestyle really well. And I absolutely love her and wish you a happy Valentine's Day, honey. We were able to kind of celebrate Valentine's Day before I left. Got to pull over here and get some diesel and so on and so forth. Well, here we are for the night. Started driving about 5:30 a.m. this morning, and I pulled into Tallahassee about a half an hour ago. It's 9:30 Eastern time, and I'm tired. Getting ready to go to bed. This is my campsite. Got hooked up to shore power right there, and it's the boat. Found this campground online, and they were nice enough to meet me after hours, get me set up, take my payment and all that. But it's been a really long day. I'm tired. I'm going to bed. Got a pretty good night's sleep.
Woke up about 6:30. Now I'm going to get back up on the road and start heading to Leesburg. Unhooking my power. It was great that I had power last night because then I could run the heater. That was nice. Cold night for Florida. See it right there. Got ice on the cover. So I was definitely glad to have the heater last night. Well, I'm ready to go. We'll get on the road. You're on my video, guys.
What's up, video?
Getting ready to have a little lunch, courtesy of Billy Bob Hines. I got everything straightened out in my camper and got a good shower and did a little work on the computer. And now I'm headed to the Meet the Pros at the First Baptist Church in Umatilla. Something that we do at almost every event. Captain Blake Smith is really instrumental in putting all of these together. He does all the legwork. We come in and meet the public and share some fishing stories and share.
Turn left on US 27 North.
Share part of our testimony as Christians. And yeah, it's a good time. And the last time we were here was
0.8 miles. Turn right on State Route 44.
The last time we were here was really well attended, so I look for it to be just really packed out again. It's a good time, and last time they fed us like a barbecue dinner, so pretty cool stuff. I'll try to get a little footage of it, and that way I can share it with you guys. I just noticed though that my battery is dying, so we'll see what I can get, but anyways, headed to that. It's 4:41, and yeah, today is the second day since I left home, and tomorrow's first day of practice, so it's go go go. Good morning. Kurt Dove gave me a location to this boat ramp right there, and it looks like it's in a private community. I hope I'm okay to launch here. I hope I'm in the right place. But ramp looks fine enough. Anyways, getting ready to put it in. First day of practice. Take my tie downs off, my TH Marine motor clips, all that good stuff. We are making our way out through this little canal here. We were able to launch in this little neighborhood, and today we're out on Lake Griffin. The Harris chain of lakes probably has, you've got Griffin, Eustis, Little Harris, Big Harris, Dora, Beauclair, and Apopka. I think I'm missing one more. but you've got all those lakes to fish, and so it's definitely a scenario where you need to kind of, you can't hit them all, you got to pick something. And I've had some, I've done well, not necessarily in the tournament, but I've caught fish and kind of like Griffin, gonna bounce around and see what we can find. Here's the canal. As you can see, I've got a bunch of rods out. Practice is something where you want to be able to, sift through the rods and the techniques and be prepared wherever you go. So I've got a lot of different offerings, some plastics, some top waters, some hard baits, some bladed jigs, some lipless. Got all that stuff out there, pretty much ready to go. We want to be in an area where we know, or where we feel we're confident that we have the opportunity to not only catch fish, but to have the opportunity for a big fish. Because in Florida, every time, that big bite each day is key. So we're looking for an area that's well populated and have the opportunity for a big bite. I like this little area right here, right off the channel, just because you've got bulrushes mixed in with these pads here, and a lot of times in Florida where you get in a combination of a couple of different vegetation types, it can be a really good thing. Well, that is the first fish of practice, officially, on a Rage Menace grub. I don't think he would have kept. And he's definitely not what we need here. Go! That's a good one right there. That was a good one. I think that fish was garden fry, because I was able to get it to eat my bait on the second throw in there. First he just kind of blew up on it, and then I threw it back in there and he ate it. I'm guessing it was just on a 1/4 ounce Hack Attack swim jig with a Rage Menace. I'm guessing it was fry balls, I don't know. Looked like a good one. Got me bound up on those lily pads, and 3+, I guess. Well, it's 12:06. It's time for a midday update. I've been covering quite a bit of water today. I think I've got like 3 or 4 bites. The one that I lost in the pad's probably 3+. But didn't get any other bites in that area, so it seems like it's kind of sporadic. One here, one there. Gonna move down towards the main lake, down towards the widest part of this lake, and just continue to comb through some areas and see if I can get on a concentration in this lake. Little guy on a wacky rig. Been seeing some on beds back there, but they're mostly small. I've seen like 2 decent ones, but they're very sketchy. I mean, they're really skittish. They don't want to sit down or protect the bed, really. Water's like really clear in here. It's got a lot of hydrilla and other grasses in here. It's filled. King Oscar wild cut sardines, Mediterranean style. It's got extra virgin olive oil with herbs, Provence, red bell peppers, and black olives and garlic. This is the one right here. This is the lunch of champions right here. The only thing about this that's not good is you really need to be careful with the oil on your clothing and of course your carpet, all like that. Thank you, Lord. That's the end of day 1 practice. Got to be off the water by like 6:45. It's getting pretty dark, especially with the cloud cover like this. Tough day. You know, I got a couple on a red-eye shad. Got a couple pitching a little shimmy stick around on a Texas rig. Had 1 bite on a swim jig, 1 bite on a bladed jig. Yeah, I had a couple bites flipping, other bites, Rage Menace grub. Tougher day. Right there at the end of the day, it started to rain. The storm came through. See all that? So I had to put my rain suit on, and I took the camera off. So I didn't have any footage of those last couple fish that I caught on the red-eye shad. They were better. They looked healthier. They were thin, but they looked healthier. There may be something to that. I'm gonna kind of keep that in the back of my mind. Obviously, I mean, they weren't very big. One was like 1.75 pounds. The other was like 1.5 pounds. But I may have found something out there. It was kind of off the bank and relating to outside edge of grass, so possibly there's something to that. Gonna try a different lake tomorrow. Gotta check some of the other areas that I've had success in the past, and see what's going on over there. But that's day 1 practice for the little piece of wood there. It's getting dark. Glad I was able to get out of that rain. I had to run south. I kind of stayed away from the storms and lightning and all that. Just not a big fan. So tried to hit. It's not where I wanted to fish, but I did get a bite down there. At any rate, that's it for the day. Put it on the trailer, get fuel, get a shower, get some dinner, go to bed, repeat.